So that game happened. Hey guys, Austin Shot here once again for another LSU video. Sorry for not having a preview video out, but stuff happened. Alright, there wasn't even a 49ers preview video, so we're just going straight into this recap here. Ole Miss. If I were to have made the preview video, I would have said this game would have been a shootout. Why? Because I do not trust the LSU defense. I trust the LSU offense, and that's about it for this LSU team. And what happened this game? The LSU offense was top of the nation. They're like the number 7 ranked offense in the entirety of the NCAA. The defense, let me bring this up, but the tweet right here from Shea Dixon. Oh, let me rephrase that. They're the number 4 ranked offense. The total defense is 117 out of 133. And here's the thing about it, right? There was mistakes offensively for the LSU Tigers. Jane Daniels coughed the ball up. You had the lead, and you cut half the field. Your last possession before Ole Miss got the lead in the 4th. There were mistakes in this game, but this is an offense that scored 49. Brian Thomas scored 3 touchdowns. Malik Neighbors still is probably your best receiver. Jane Daniels could be a Heisman candidate if this defense is something. And you finally find your 100-yard rusher for this team. But 49 points should be enough to win in the SEC. But no, your defense somehow in the second year, and there are you can make any type of excuse, right? Your entire secondary is through the portal once again. Your defensive line has had like 3 different coaches this season. But there's nothing to excuse for blown coverages, your D-line playing, basically giving the offensive line of Ole Miss room to freaking run on you. Your freshman Whit Weeks linebacker is not playing and he's probably the only guy on this defense with a pulse besides for Harold Perkins. But the thing is, you don't want to play Harold Perkins like he should be this mini Micah Parsons. So what exactly are you coaching here, Matt House? What exactly are your coaches doing here? You are paid $2 million to coach the LSU defense, and you are rivaling Bo Pelini's defense. It is just a very frustrating game defensively for the LSU Tigers. And you know why this is frustrating? Tulane, of all teams, played a more competitive game against Ole Miss than you did. Alabama, with probably the worst quarterback Nick Saban's ever had, somehow figure out a way to win the game because their defense is still the Alabama defense. It's just a very frustrating game because you finally have the offense that could probably rival 2019's, but you don't have a defense that can, have its back occasionally. It's a very frustrating thing here. There are a bunch of comparisons for this team. The only one that makes sense right now is 2013. Oh, you had NFL level receivers, a great quarterback. Defense couldn't handle it at all for the season. It's very much just a mess of a defense, and this is just me. This video is more just me rambling my thoughts and feelings about this LSU defense. Because why is it, right? Let's say this. Why is it that third and long opportunities for this LSU defense were you supposed to have the advantage? Because it is an obvious passing situation. They converted basically every single one of them. They bubble screen you to death. They RPO you to death. You let Jackson Dart do this to you. Let's just try and find some more stats here. Let's see what's some more stats here. Let's see if there's any more stats here. Oh, I know one thing to talk about. So halftime interview with Brian Kelly, right? This is the interesting part here. I respect Brian Kelly. All he's doing, probably the right coach for LSU. Just some changes need to be made. But he straight up just says, we have to fundamentally be better. And this is through an entire week of him saying, we are simplifying the playbook for these guys. We are doing everything to make this as simple, flat, simple, sound defense in which you don't have to worry about anything. Blown coverages everywhere. What the heck are we doing here, Madhouse? Why exactly can't you went from a potential head coaching candidate in college football to a very much a question mark of what defense should be? And here's the thing about it, right? You're going to have to go to Missouri 11 a.m. and go against Brady Cook and Luther Burden. Cook is having a great season. 74% completion, 293 yards per game, 11 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 10.4 yards per attempt. And then Burden leads the country with 644 yards, just ahead of Malik Neighbors. What? The only bright spot is the morning game against Missouri. If it was played at night, you would probably be in trouble. You still probably are going to be in trouble, mind you. I'm going to end this video with this. Year 2 under Brian Kelly, you should not be expecting a national championship for the LSU Tigers. You should not. I did not expect it. I was just expecting a repeat of last year. But I don't even know if they can get a repeat of last year, because Ole Miss basically controls LSU's destiny if LSU can beat Bama and everyone else. It's basically, can Ole Miss lose a game? And yeah, it's a very tough situation for the LSU Tigers when supposedly this was going to be your final year improvement, and then next year a national championship opportunity, or what should have been one with Garrett Nussmeier under quarterback. But right now you're just wasting one of the best offensives LSU has seen. So yeah, I'm going to end the video with that. This has been Dawson Shard. If you enjoyed this rambling nonsense of an LSU content creator, then like and subscribe, comment on the video. And I'll be covering LSU Tigers for this entire season, because now everything's a question mark here. You don't have a clear opportunity to go to the SEC championship game. You don't have a clear path to the playoffs because you can't get to the SEC championship game. So yes, what are the LSU Tigers going to show you guys for the rest of the season? I'm going to be very intrigued, and I'm going to be covering that. So this has been Dawson Shard, and I will see you guys next time.